Hello and welcome to ISTV News. Let's look at the top stories first. A shop located on Masjid Road in the heart of Imphal city found completely wrecked by an unknown person using JCB excavator last midnight. Let's look at the big stories now. In a rare incident that happened in the wee hours of today when everyone was deep in slumber, a shop located on the Masjid Road right in the heart of Imphal city, supposed to be patrolled by police round the clock, was found completely wrecked by an unknown person using a JCB excavator. The incident allegedly happened around 2:30 a.m. today. Properties worth lakhs of rupees had been destroyed in the strange demolition attack. Owner of the shop located within the jurisdiction of City Police Station, Wahengbam Jit, has expressed utter disappointment over what he called indifference of the police. He said a man brought a JCB excavator in the early hours today and started destroying the shop. When he pleaded with the police to stop the destruction, the police allegedly went away, ignoring his pleas. The shop he has been running belongs to one El Sarat of Nagamapal. He has been running the shop since the last 30 years or so by paying rent. He recalled that one candidate from Kwakaitel, Haino Khongnembi, had told him earlier to stop running the shop. However, he had told candidate that if Sarat refunds the amount he had deposited with him, he would stop running the shop. Jit further said that his shop had been torched in March this year. He expressed dissatisfaction with the attitude of the police personnel, saying that they try to collect 5 or 10 rupees when betel leaves or other materials are brought on Masjid Road, but when a shop is being destroyed at night, they ignored pleas to intervene and stop it.
Security will be a sheet to guys here. I get to Kani, Masisi cannot be wrong. The thing you have the most low chain grave. Security, Singar, low in chain grave. A command to you know, Naki Zada, La Pogidi, they give Kamo, Bugidi Moy, cannot Toraga, the Paraga, the Pamanga, the Padua, position Taleva. The Balam Tokel with I took down a Pungamani to go to JCB or in the police security force man, but I am the Pame. Mamma look hope the Moy Marie Manga Miaure, quickly to Gary come to Jogi. The white Chingaba, my aunt, I remember Moy a name to parley in it. My Tarama come to people. They said Maruna, Kenezit and now again, Quakatin the gay. Father Hanum from the Kenezit, Mapai Maming Mangi. Masi, Poyumdan. What is Hanasela? What is Hanasela? But security force for it. Central force forever. Central force when a later, the was a Hantuna Gena, Lakpani and Mana, higher. Quite a higher, they would not provide them such again a higher. I'm going to see Tormisna kind of hungry.
Shopkeepers of Masjid Road and Masjid Road Women's Welfare Association staged a sit-in demonstration against the shops wrecked by an unknown person using a JCB excavator. Secretary of the association, Aruna Piari, said, because of personal grudge, wrecking one's properties and creating disturbances to the surrounding area should not be allowed to happen in future. Those involved should be given befitting punishment, she added.
Nithina wari otai sanaraga lotion ba yaba thabok sida mai thadopagumba miyam tinba jaga sida bazar men sida adi nongalam da mi mai makai chingtharaga dukan ji chingtharaga ta mangan bai gumba asugumba tawba se tawbiganu masi mari leinaba authority na aduga party singna punjan biraga achmakha tarasim thon biganu.
Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam has alleged that the former Finance Secretary of Ananda Singh Higher Secondary School Students Union, along with his team, was reportedly found collecting money from people on the pretext of erecting a statue of late Sapam Robin Hood, the Lamjing Maira of Manipur, who was killed in police action during the recent ILP agitation by using invalid letterheads of the Students Union of the school. A press release issued by the alliance stated that the total amount collected by the team was recovered and handed it over to the principal of the school. Desam also appealed to the people to be wary of such people in future. A large number of people took out a march from Lilong Bridge to Kanchipur today to draw attention to the general public towards saving Laishang Hiden located opposite Manipur University. The march was organized by Laishang Hiden Development Committee. MLA of Kairao AC Karam Thamarzit flagged off the march. The marchers carried placards which read, "Water is my soul, Laishang Hiden save me, let's keep Laishang Hiden neat and clean, do not make Laishang Hiden impure," etc. Later, a meeting was also held. MLA Karam Thamarzit, Pradhan of Kiamgai Gram Panchayat K. Shubhas, Principal of Standard Robert Higher Secondary School Landhoni, and many eminent persons attended the meeting. Advisor of the committee, H. Sana Zauba, said even though it's been more than 7 years that the state government had taken Laishang Hiden under its care to repair and develop the canal, no work has been done ever since. Initially, the Chief Minister, along with the authority concerned, was seen inspecting the place on different occasions. But now even the inspection visits have been discontinued, he complained. MLA Thamarzit called for a united effort in making the canal and its embankments a tourist spot, just like efforts are being made to develop Waithau Lake under PPP model.
Department si yamun kibanina mapu pandabagi thongamu ubagi maapana da chatli tashanama madujo chumuigani aduga iruirena masagi PPP model haiduna public private partnership and lakpa taragati aikoina government da proposal piba matamda licensing tourism gi way da develop todori bra Karuna Togdorvido, Kari Akuna developed Toguni, Karai the government of Payai, Haibaki proposal about Fum Tobataka, Wibra, Abduma, and Tamjabani.
Uripok United Club Organizations has asserted that Ram Krishna Mission School should not be established at Uripok by demolishing the present Old Tondonsana School. A press release issued by the organization further stated that it is time for people to think whether the present government is trying to bring development or not. Oza Sana Zauba Memorial Trust today observed the 6th death anniversary of late Professor N. Sana Zauba, popularly known as Oza, at the complex of Oza Sana Zauba Memorial at Larikingbam Makhalekai. President of Irabot Foundation, Father of Social Workers, Thaunauzam Iboyaima, President of the Trust, Professor N. Raj Mohan, Executive Director of Kohar, Dr. Emmanuel Jarsoshang Varte, Executive Officer of Manipur State Hajj Committee MD Salahuddin, and Coordinator of Center for Human Rights and Duties Education, Manipur University, Dr. Gaikamsin Riyamai attended the ceremony as the main guest. Addressing the gathering, Jarsoshang Varte said late Oja Sana Zauba was a torch-bearer. He was a good philosopher and a great leader too. Till today, no one could follow the way he worked for the protection of human rights. In his speech, Gaikamsin said, if we cannot translate the ideologies of late Oza Sana Zauba into action, there is no gain to the society. Professor Raj Mohan said it is high time people took precautionary measures to protect and preserve culture, language and heritage of Manipur in view of the materializing of the Act East policy.
Community culture, history, revolutions, movements, Hidal ang taka mari lena ba? Any indigenous peoples ke mari lena ba? Mayam sing knowledge sing se. Yari makai masih ketrok tagudong ni document tagudong ni. Adong masih tunggi generation kita makta. Kaya masih asyik melan amoy na. Sinar mo dong ni hai basi. PTV gi way ba? Kolau way kre ba? Koy kagin na kre.
Residents of Uyumpok have stated that work for repairing of the road at Patada Chingsang under Uyumpok village number 18 is banned with immediate effect until a settlement is arrived at. The ban has been imposed as the approval order issued by the government has not been intimated to the residents of the area, they said. The 76th Nupilan Memorial Day, organized by Voluntary Education Development Social and Cultural Organization Khangabok, was observed at Popular Youth Club Ground Khangabok, Part 3, Makhaleka yesterday. MLA of Khangabok Assembly Constituency O Landhoni, Adhakshi of Thaubal Zilla Parishad K.H. Surnalata, President of Voluntary Educational Development Social and Cultural Organization Khangabok Akoisana, Pradhan K.H. Rajmohan and many others attended the observance. MLA Landhoni said the role of women is immense in the society. Women should not be oppressed under any circumstance. She appealed to the women folk of the state to come forward and take part in efforts to make a peaceful state. Dr. Dhanabir Laishram, who was present as resource person at the observance, said Manipuri women have always come to the forefront in various issues. Not only Meitei women but also all women sections of various communities residing in the state should come forward to face any obstacle or threat that may come, he added. Manipur Horse Riding and Polo Association today felicitated the Manipuri players who represented as India team and backed the runners-up title in the recently concluded 9th Manipur Polo International. The felicitation function was held at Manipur Pony Breeding Farm at Lamfelpat. President of the association, retired IAS Buddhachandra, General Secretary N. Noren and many distinguished persons took part in the felicitation function. Speaking at the function, President Buddhachandra said, the India team lost in the final due to lack of coordination among the players. However, the performances of the India team during the international polo tournament were up to the mark. Loss or win is an integral part of a game. The defeat in the final will teach a lesson and the team's lack of coordination could be rectified in future, he added.
We have been winning and winning, but this year, everybody, including the public, are proud of this, that we also got it. That's what we can get ready for further improvement. Without any harmful fixed remuneration or others. And this time, on the closing day on 29 November, our Honorable Chair, Sri Oribo Singh, has requested the teams to come again and to join in the 10th Manipur Polo International 2016.
Suspension of all film-related activities from December 9 as decided by Film Forum Manipur and its affiliates on account of the unbearably huge monetary demands made by 3 different outfits, namely KCP MC Paikomba, URF Lanhaiba and NRFM still continues. All cinema halls are still remaining closed. On the other hand, a meeting will be held tomorrow to discuss the matter. As part of the hesitation launched by the Film Forum Manipur and its sister organizations, film hoardings put up at different points of Imphal city were removed in protest against the extortion demand. Secretary of the Forum, Somen Moirangcha, spoke about the various forms of hesitation to the ISTV News. Thongnaugzam Chanu Ibemhal's book Ta Ungbo Irabot Ki Aroiba Yahep Fam was released at Lamyanba Shanglen today. Professor Soyam Lokendrazit, Professor Polem Nabachandra, Professor MC Arun and Professor Nahakpam Aruna of Manipur University were present as the main guest. Professor N. Aruna talked about the book. A painting competition in connection with the 43rd Foundation Day of Rotary Club of Imphal was held at the Rotary Bhavan at Mantripukri today. Over 200 participants took part in the competition held in 3 categories. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Dessam has alleged that the former Finance Secretary of Ananda Singh Higher Secondary School Students Union, along with his team, was reportedly found collecting money from people on the pretext of erecting a statue of late Sapam Robin Hood, the Lamjing Maira of Manipur, who was killed in police action during the recent ILP agitation, by using invalid letterheads of the Students' Union of the school. A press release issued by the alliance stated that the total amount collected by the team was recovered and handed it over to the principal of the school. The psalm also appealed to the people to be wary of such people in future, the press release added. MRI machine would be installed and will be operational at Jennings by February and March 2016. According to a source at Jennings, MRI tests at any private clinics cost not less than 4,000 to 5,000 rupees. Charges for these tests will be reduced to about 50% when the machine becomes operational at Jennings Hospital. The charges for different tests will be decided by the governing body of Jennings at a meeting which is yet to be convened. If this MRI machine is installed at Jennings, it will benefit the patients coming for treatment there. The installation work of a special room with 130 beds is also underway, especially for gynecology section at Jennings. The special ward of gynecology will solve the difficulties of many expecting mothers who, having been unable to find beds, are forced to lie on the floor at the entrance of the hospital. Meanwhile, arrangements for keeping another special ward with 10 beds, especially for the elderly patients, is already made. This special ward for elderly patients is meant for the patients who are above 60 years of age, the report stated. A painting competition was held at Rotary Club Mantripukri as part of the 43rd Foundation Day of Rotary Club of Imphal. Around 200 students participated in the competition, which was held among 3 categories. Let's look at the top stories once again. A shop located on Masjid Road in the heart of Imphal city found completely wrecked by an unknown person using JCB excavator last midnight. For the moment, that's all we have.